Rest of the ninth inning, his last time out, really wanted the complete game, didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
About to get started here, digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And we're underway on Lou Gehrig Day in Major League Baseball.
7:05.
Foul ball there. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Stays alive. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. And the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And you're talking about a disease that is 100% fatal, and the average lifespan for people diagnosed with ALS is just between 2 and 5 years. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. One of the other important pieces as far as raising awareness for ALS is that it is necessary to raise money not just for research but also for patient care. The average out-of-pocket cost for somebody with ALS is $250,000. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got it! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the hill, Isley Rosales. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Aye. Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's out to center field. Werner under it. And there's 1 down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Vinny Cervantes.
Ball 1.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-1 now. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And it goes just foul. Outside low. Full count now. And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Cervantes stands at first with 1 out. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him, double play. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton stepping in. The long ball threat, Xavier Carter. That's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, and quickly one away in the second.
That is big. The left fielder, Flores DeMonte.
No score here in the second. McGaffey with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves.
That one ripped left field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Stepping in, Lamar Warner. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Man at second. And a foul ball. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Flips the corner. Strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Just missed.
That's out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ed Bonds. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Martin Camacho.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Robert Nakamura, the next Cub to hit. Nakamura matched a homer in his last game. In there at the knees. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Agustin Nunez digs in now.
Ball, that's outside.
And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2.
That's her prescription toothpaste. Don't fucking touch it.
Misses. It's a strikeout.
Idiots.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Nakamura settles under it. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Alonso Gomez Phelps, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is outside. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here at the friendly confines, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brian Smith now at the plate. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. McAtee moving under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting eight, the second baseman, Gavin Porter.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
At the plate, Mitchell
Inside,
Bravo.
ball 1. Nope, inside, ball 2.
And at first, 1 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Hey.
That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Now in for a strike. 2-2. Right through there. Got him. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Anto Garcia.
That one almost got him. The Cubs with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series.
Ball 2.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Man at second. Swings and misses. And now it's 3-2.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up next for Chicago, Vinny Cervantes walked his first time.
I can't this morning. I gotta go to Daddy's colonoscopy.
Fought off foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Wrigley Field, start of the 4th. Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Goes down looking.
The batter, number 7, Cody Berger.
Too high. Ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And the batter now, Xavier Carter. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That's in there. And that one is downstairs. And a full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th, Joel Martinez digs in now.
No, inside.
Martinez with a homer in his last game.
Ball, that's low.
That's outside.
Outside, that's a ball.
And now 3-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. To the right side. Benjamin takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Next for the Cubs, not shortstop, Ed Long.
Swing and a foul out of play. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So up next, Martin Camacho grounded out his first time up.
Aye.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That's towards center. Werner settles under this one, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Forrest DeMonte.
Forrest DeMonte.
And that one fouled off.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He muscles that one out of here, and they take the lead. It's 1-0.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Ball two.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Just off the inside edge.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
McAtee in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Bonds on to second.
No, you're out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
For the Lions, the right fielder, Augustus Nunez.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
McAtee, the base runner at first with one out. And that is out of play. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now here is Charles Early. Flied to right his first time.
Yeah.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The throw to first. That's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Leading off, Robert Nakamura. breaking ball inside. And that's ball one. Swings through that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Number 35, Ryan Smith.
Sliced hard, but foul. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. The Cubbies down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Porter. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through.
Ball 1.
He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. That one to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Nope.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, top 6. Alonso Gomez Phelps now at the plate. First pitch misses.
That pitch is out.
On the ground, Cervantes. He'll do it himself. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The first baseman, number 23, Billy Benjamin.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ball to strike. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Cody Berger. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. A little bit
Ball
low.
1.
Ball 1. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there. 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
They're too cheap to paint.
Struck him out
So they're too cheap to paint.
On the mound now, Damon Rogers.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that drops in for a strike. Battling
Hey,
here
Siri.
as he fouls it away. And the 0-2.
Hey, Siri.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
The first baseman.
Took me almost 15 minutes to do that.
Fonte.
Hey Siri, try to find me 15 minutes.
Ball 1.
The Cubs trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
SILK.
Out to center. Warner in position. And there's 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Joel Martinez.
The left fielder, Joel Martinez.
Martinez went deep in his most recent game. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, right field. Nunez should have this one. And that will end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, digging in, Xavier Carter.
Xavier Carter.
Close, but
Ball
called
1.
a ball. And that's ball 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a ground
That ball's
ball.
foul.
And foul ball. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the
Up
knees.
next for the Lions, the left fielder, number 9, Torres DeMarchi.
Late game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now Lamar Warner. He is struck out and he is walked.
Nope. Outside.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Now pitching.
Kurt McLaughlin will take over here.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
The 0-1. Nice grab. And they get the out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Nakamura up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just
Ball, that's out.
missed.
struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings through that.
Don't be surprised, the ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And a strike on the outside edge. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
The center fielder, number 35, Ryan Smith.
That one off the mark. Ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom of the seventh. In the air, left field. That is the inning.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, William Turner.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Jeff McAtee. And that skips into there.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Ball two.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Check swing. Outside. He held up. And that's ball one. Tap foul at the plate. Turner, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Camacho. Long throw to first, and they get the out. Two down, base is empty. Charles Early will hit next.
That's a ball. That's ball two.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. So the two-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
That clips the corner. That misses the zone. Ball two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Oh, yeah.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Oh, it's all stuck at the bottom. All stuck at the bottom.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Rick Davies.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That one inside. Look out. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on.
Can't eat anything.
You're better off taking that pitch.
Unfortunately.
Out to short.
You're gonna get that.
One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
Really?
Up next for the Cubs.
Not a big fan
The
of Bill.
designated hitter, Mitchell.
I'll be thinking that I was
That one not close. And that is ball.
His head sucking,
You
Candy.
can have Jolly Ranchers.
Right through there for a strike.
But not red dye. But the red dye.
And a count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
Would rather leave it through.
I didn't want the truth.
Stays alive.
Was I not telling the truth?
And it's going to eliminate through the.
And now
Ball
it's
three.
filled up. Struck him out looking. Now he's challenging a called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. One out man at first. Antone Padilla, the next Cub to hit. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Bravo dives back in safely. That's too low. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one
That's a
missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball three. And there's the automatic. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Up and in, ball four. And the go-ahead run is on base.
The first baseman, Vinny Delfonso.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And this place is rocking. One down. So up now for Chicago, Joel Martinez.
No, that's low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball, that's down.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 2-2. This to third, McAtee. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Sam Aller comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Runner on the goal.
That's a
Curve in the
ball.
dirt. Keeps away. And now a man in the scoring position.
That's that base running right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second.
That ball
And
foul.
foul ball. Got him.
Yeah.
That's the second out. And next for the Cubs, Martin Camacho. 0 for 3 in this one. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Check swing. He held up. And it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Terrell Green on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Bonds. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Smith on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Xavier Carter. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Back up the, oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
Okay.
You're not listening?
Nope. That's inside.
The Cubs trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Starting with the drone again? Yeah, it seems a bit.
They're down to their final strike.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ball.
That one
That's
misses.
inside.
Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he walked him.
That pitch is in.
And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner,
No,
Fletcher Burns. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. So digging in, Lamar Warner. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate.
Brian, can you go to your fucking room?
On the ground, right side.
Can you go to your room?
And this one is over. What a play to end the game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 3-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Yep.